Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For cheap and fast coins, check out redzonecoins.com, use code ZERK for 10% off your order, and get to building that God Squad.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over the best team builders for you guys to go ahead and try to get day one of Madden 21. Now, before we go any farther, I do want to give a shout out to that boy Brian for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shouted out in the next video, drop a like on the video, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below Noti Gang. I want to give a big shout out to all you guys for all the support. You've been incredible, and also thank you guys for all the new members on the channel. If you have not already checked out the membership tab, make sure you guys do. There's some extra benefits in there, like getting to see the coin tips and stuff an hour before I actually make those videos live, so you can take advantage of it a little bit better. So make sure you guys check that out. But today, what I'm going to be going over is actually top 10 team builders that I think you should focus on. Now, there's a couple different things I need to talk about. First up, number one, when it comes to the team builders, if you guys don't know what these are, so in the team builder solo challenges, once you go through and you complete the challenges, you actually get one pack for every single team. I want to say there's 16 total challenges. Someone correct me down below if I'm incorrect with this, but I believe there are 16 total challenges, and I know for a fact that you get one pack for every single team. So you essentially get to go through and choose an offensive or a defensive 84 overall player from any team. You cannot get two players from the same exact team, which I will say did kind of change up this video a little bit. This video is not necessarily going to be, these are the top 10 team builder players, but I'm basing this video off of a couple of different things. Number one is going to be the other players that we already get. So the NFL epics, you guys need to keep in mind those players that we're getting. And also I'm going to basically be showing you the best players that I think you need to try to focus on to get early on, because they're going to be the biggest help for your team. So just keep in mind, we have those NFL Epic solos where you get all four of those cards. We also have the NFL Rivals, and we have got Team Captains, which, by the way, I've done two other videos today. Best Gold Team Fantasy Packs, and also the Best Team Captain and Team Rival Player to go ahead and pick. So make sure you guys check those videos out. So just keep that in mind. I don't want people thinking this is necessarily, these are the best players. These are just the players that I think you need to have on your team based on other players we're already going to be getting. So let's get right into it. We have Tyus Bowser here. He is going to be, none of these, by the way, are in any sort of specific ranking, but he is on this list. He is definitely towards the lower end of the list. I would definitely say so. Now, I will say, right, Tyus Bowser is a left outside linebacker, and to be completely honest with you guys, in terms of the actual left outside linebackers available, I would rather go with Vic Beasley. But you'll see why Vic Beasley's not on this list. By the way, keep in mind, all these cards, I believe, are NAT. So when you get them from the solo challenges, you obviously cannot sell them. But Tyus Bowser has got 82 speed, 86 excel. Not very good when it comes to the run game. You know, he's only got 63 block shit there, unfortunately. But 84 finesse move. So you get a really, really good pass rushing left outside linebacker to start the year. And I guess next up, we'll hop right into why Vic Beasley is actually not on this list, because as I said, it is a pack where you get to choose between the offensive or defensive player for every team. And in my opinion, Jonnu Smith is actually better than Vic Beasley for the value of him, of course, because he has 85 speed and 86 excel at tight end. That's insane. Compare that to the other tight ends that are actually in the game. My game plan going into this year, when we saw the 87 overall George Kittle get revealed, was, oh, I need that George Kittle card. He's got 81 speed, great run block. And then I saw this Jonnu Smith with 85 speed and 86 excel. Yeah, that's 4 speed faster than George Kittle, and that is faster than players like Michael Thomas, Ezekiel Elliott, Saquon Barkley. Like, that's incredible speed. He also has got 84 catching, 81 catch in traffic, 80 spectacular catch, 80 short route running. He also has, you know, decent run block at 66. It's not crazy good run block, but it's definitely good enough. Also, he's got a 79 juke move and a 78 carry. So, without a doubt, one of the best players available for team builders, and one of the players you 100% need to get. He may even be the first one that I try to get. Now, Gentavis Brown is actually a right outside linebacker, so opposite, of course, of Tyus Bowser would be Gentavis Brown. Now, a little bit different style of linebacker. I think Gentavis Brown is really good only if you run a 4-3 system, which, to be honest, his zone coverage is not that good, or if you like to user your outside linebackers. I think Gentavis Brown is really, really good. 86 speed, 87 acceleration, not the tallest linebacker, he's 5'11", but he does also have, 85 pursuit with some decent hit power, 85, and 83 tackling with 70 block shit. As I said, he's not a pass rusher. He's not going to be a pass rush for you, so the 3-4 defense really wouldn't work out too well unless you slide him over to middle linebacker, and then he does have 63 zoned. So, in my opinion, basically, if you use your outside linebacker, Gentavis Brown is someone you need to look into. Now, next up for the Broncos, I definitely think you should pick Jerry Jeudy. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind here, yes, you can go with Ed McCaffrey as your team captain, and also we have Andre Johnson already as the level master and Larry Fitzgerald, right? So I know that there was another wide receiver available who actually is really, really good. Like, he's super tall, super good catching everything. I believe Michael Pittman, I think his name is. Yeah, he is like 6'4" and everything. But in my opinion, when it comes to the players that we're already getting, you have Andre Johnson, who is not necessarily the fastest wide receiver in the game, and then Larry Fitzgerald with his 83 speed. I like to have at least one burner wide receiver, right? So Jerry Jeudy has got 88 speed and 90 excel. He's an absolute burner with 88 agility as well. Now, his catching stats are not incredible. He's got 80 spec catch, 78 catch in traffic, 86 change of direction though, which is really, really good, and 87 juke move. So he's got really, really good speed, and he's really, really good after the catch. So to me, I think Jeudy is a top 2 wide receiver based on the other players you're getting. I feel like you need to have that one speedy guy, and also it's a depth position, which is why I have 2 receivers on this list. So what's better than one 6'1", 88 speed wide receiver? How about 2 6'1", 88 speed wide receivers? Now, there's a little bit of a difference between Jefferson and Jerry Jeudy, right? So Jerry Jeudy doesn't have as good catching as Justin Jefferson, but he does have better after the catch and everything, right? So Justin Jefferson has 88 speed with 87 excel, again 6'1", just like Jerry Jeudy, but he has 83 catch of traffic with 85 spec catch, decent route running, and he's actually pretty solid after the catch. Now, neither of them really can run block all that well. As I said, there is another wide receiver that I was looking at, Michael Pittman, who's a lot taller, can run block better, but in my opinion, I think that picking up both of these guys is not a bad idea. And really, if you want to go with Michael Pittman, I believe he's on the Colts for your pick, you can, and just have those 3 as well as Andre Johnson and Larry Fitzgerald from the NFL Epics, and you have a stacked wide receiver core. I don't think that's a bad idea at all, but I would rather have Justin Jefferson and Jerry Jeudy as the dynamic duo speedsters to pair along with Andre Johnson and also Larry Fitz. Now, next up, though, we've got ourselves a strong safety in Jeremy Chinn. Now, this card is absolutely crazy. Now, I will say we do have the rookie master Isaiah Simmons, which is a card that a lot of people are going to be looking forward to getting. But in case you can't afford that card, or in case you just want a good backup, because you can always use a backup safety. A lot of people run 3 safety systems. I run 3 safety systems. And another thing we need to keep in mind is Ronnie Lott. Okay, we all get the free Ronnie Lott as well from the NFL Epic Solo Challenges, so keep them in mind as well, but you can always use a really, really good backup or someone you could also implement into your defense as well. And with Chinn being 6'3" with 90 jumping, 88 speed, 90 excel, and 85 hit power, yeah, this is someone that I am 100% looking to get. Even if at strong safety I pick up someone better somehow, yeah, he'll be a great backup. Another safety on this list is Grant Delpit. There honestly is a lot of really, really good safety team builders, and Grant Delpit is no exception. And again, he's a free safety, so Ronnie Lott, yes, you do get the free Ronnie Lott. Maybe you want to start Ronnie over him, but you can see Grant has got 86 speed with 88 excel, 86 jumping at 6'3" with 83 zone, and absolute crazy hit power of 88. So regardless of if you're already going to have another free safety there, I don't think it would hurt you to pick up Grant Delpit one little bit. And I know, another safety, but to be honest with you guys, taking a look at all the players available, these are some of the best players. These 3 safeties I just talked about, including Terrell Edmonds, are 3 of the best players you can pick up. 89 speed, 89 excel, 6'1", with 90 hit power and 66 block shot with 90 jumping is just incredible. This trio of safeties that I think everyone should pick up, honestly. Even if you have Ronnie Lott already starting at free safety, that means you have Ronnie Lott starting at free safety. You can then go ahead and put Grant at backup free safety, and then you have these two safeties to put at strong safety. So you have one of them you could start, want to put it back up, or if you run a system similar to what I used to do, I used to use 2 strong safeties on the field at all times and run a big nickel scheme, run 2 strong safeties and have a free safety over the top. So yeah, these safeties are definitely needs. Now, of course, to help lock up all these free wide receivers people are going to be getting, like Justin Jefferson, Jeudy, if someone gets John Ross or Tyreek Hill, you're going to need some speedy corners. And one you need to pick up is definitely Trey Waynes. Of course, cornerbacks, again, a depth position. So at the worst case scenario, you pick up Trey Waynes, and then boom, you slide him into cornerback 4 or cornerback 5, and you have a 90 speed corner there. 90 speed, 88 acceleration at 6 feet tall, with 79 man, 76 zone, also has 59 blocks, which is actually not bad, and a 67 catching at 6 feet tall. And the final player on this list, I think you guys absolutely need to pick up, in my opinion, the 10 team builders that you should focus on immediately when the game drops, is AJ Terrell. He's got 90 speed with 89 acceleration at 6'1", 80 zone, 55 hit power, 74 pursuit, 64 catching. So you can get yourself 2 90 speed cornerbacks, you can get yourself 2 88, I believe, speed wide receivers, and then a bunch of other beasts to pair along with them. 3 safeties, a speedy tight end, a left side linebacker, and also right side linebacker. I feel like all of those positions are really positions of need. Some that we really haven't seen, like the NFL Epics, all the other stuff. We don't know if we're going to get players NAT from there, maybe from Journey or Gauntlet if they decide to drop it. I know we do have already some really, really good running backs are in team builders, but we have Adrian Peterson, so I didn't really think we needed to add that in there for a depth position. I know there's Cam Akers, I want to say, and DeAndre Swift. Those are some really, really good cards. Cam Akers is extremely fast. I think he has like 88 speed or something like that. So if you want to go with one of them as well, you definitely can. But I just wanted to give you guys 10 cards I think you should focus on immediately to go ahead, have on your team, and to be able to compete online, because there's going to be a lot of super good teams out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. I'll see you guys next time.